Had our ride yesterday, and I noticed just at the start of the ride I was having some clunking on the left front. Didn't notice it when I loaded it up, but now I noticed it. You can't tell anything, like that axle's in there solid, but when you turn, I noticed that I have a little hole in the boot, and that the CV joint was starting to, the knuckle was starting to clunk. So gonna pull it out. You can replace that CV joint, but I think BRP wants like 200 bucks for that, and then you got to get the boot and the straps, and a whole assembly axle is only 300, so might as well go with a whole new axle. So we're gonna pull her apart today. Okay, that was not fun to get out. Mangled it a little bit, but it'll be alright. Now we got the squeezes together. And you can get the clip off. Hope too much damage to it. Like so. Now these are supposed to be able to pull apart. So we're going to put her over in a vise and see if we can pull it apart. Supposedly this is supposed to come off just by banging it off. Like that. So that worked. That's the CV joint. It's the one that's all messed up. So we're gonna take it apart and clean it up. See what it looks like. Got a little clip right here that holds all that on. Clean all that up. Nope, boots. There's the boot. Can replace the boot. The axle, a little bit of corrosion on it here. Needs to add some water in it. Apparently, we just push down on this cage until you expose one of the steel balls. But because this is so corroded, I'm not sure this is going to work. It doesn't want to move. The cage has to go down even further until you get one of the steel balls out of here. So it's kind of junk. Okay, one ball out, and you just continue around. I'm gonna have to tap this around to get all these balls out, and then the ring out, and then clean all this up. Ball out. You just keep doing that around. So wrecking it. Okay, supposed to be able to move this cage around so you can get this out. There, like that. Got to have the two holes lined up on the two flat spots. Now this thing has to stay the exact same way. So these grooves on this spline go up
and this, not this flat spot. Flat spot was down, so apparently this comes out too. And if you'll notice, there's actually two bigger holes, and that's where it comes out easier on there and also on here, like that. So the two bigger holes got to line up with the edges for everything to come out. So those go like that, and we'll clean everything up and see what it looks like. Alright, so there's the CV joint. It's got a fair bit of corrosion in there from having water in there, but doesn't feel like anything is damaged in there. It's just got to be polished down, I think. Same with the other parts. I don't think there's anything damaged on these parts except for a bit of corrosion. So might be able to clean them all up and grease them all up and put it back together, and it might work. So I cleaned up all these parts. Oddly enough, I can't find any flat spots or any damage on any of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all together and grease it up. I'm going to order a new boot before I do that, obviously, and clamps, and I should have a working axle. I mean, it's going to have mileage on it, of course, but should continue to work for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I learned a lot from it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one, guys.